fellas, how we doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Either one of you, what do you need to do from this point on to become the kind of team that you want to become or think you can become? Have you identified what you need to do? Either one?
I guess you could just say, the focus that we had last game. We came out hard, ready to play. Really, took pride into our defense more. Just play with more energy, more passion. And I just feel like we can just keep building on that. I think we'll be fine for the rest of the season.
Justin, Mike was in here a few minutes ago, and he said, perfect world, he'd probably prefer you not to go without taking a shot for an entire half. Has it been a struggle lately for you to figure out what he wants, what's a good shot, how much is too much shooting, how much is not enough? Where are you at with all that? It looks like it's been kind of trying to figure that out lately.
It's a little tough, but at the same time, it's just to the point where right now, as a team, as a collective group, I think we only just care about winning. So, shots, points, all that stuff doesn't matter. I think all the little things matter, defense, rebounding, getting loose balls, and things like that. It's what's going to help us win games. So, the points, we have no problem putting up points. We have enough talent on this team to put up the points. But I think like I said, the little things are going to help us win that Pac-12 championship.
And obviously those things are important.
Right.
But in the role that you have,
Yeah.
do you sense this sort of a responsibility to be one of the guys who does need to provide points, and do you?
Yeah. But like I said, I'm just going. If I'm open, I'm gonna take it, and then if not, just move the ball and keep running offense.
Do you think there became a point in recent games where that got away from you a little bit, or how do you? You shot the ball so well early in the season,
yeah.
and then your percentage has dropped recently. Why do you think that is? Is it mostly the way teams are attacking you defensively, or?
Just teams are gonna play you different ways. It has nothing to do with the defense. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go in, and you just gotta do other things to help your team win. And I don't think it has anything to do with the defense. As me and Alan have been seeing different defenses all season. So also give credit to the defense because obviously it is working. But just to stay positive and keep shooting the ball. It has nothing to do with myself or my confidence or shot selection or anything of that sort.
What did you say about your confidence?
I said it doesn't have anything to do with the confidence or
Okay.
shot selection or anything of that like that.
Because you've been always a confident player, right?
Yeah. Yes. Like I said, I'm gonna stay with it. Nothing's gonna change just because I went one game without shooting a shot in the first half. It's not a dramatic change. It's not something coach said to me or I said to coach or it's nothing like that. I just like I said, I think the team. We responded, how we did, and I think we all just want to win now. Nobody cares about individual, accolades or whatever. Everybody just wants to win.
Justin, aren't you a better team when you're, scoring to where your average has been? Isn't Cal basketball better when you're engaged in the scoring process?
Or is that the case?
I'm not sure. You never know. It's kind of tough. If teams take away Allen, does that mean what happens? With myself, it's just you got to play the game how it comes. You don't know what's going to happen. A team may take you out of the game. That doesn't mean you have to keep shooting. Like I say, you have to do other things to get you involved. But maybe if it does take me scoring, I'll score. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It doesn't matter to me.
How do you think you're developing as a point guard now? Are there things that you're happy with, and you seem to distribute the ball pretty well in terms of like penetrating or going too far, knowing what you're going to run into when you get there, that sort of thing?
I think I'm maturing a little bit. I'm learning right now when to shoot, when not to shoot. I think that's what I'm really one of the really main aspects I'm maturing in right now, and getting my teammates involved and just running the team, making sure the offense is ran well, making sure this man Allen is getting shots, and making sure at the end of the game that Cal is the one that has the most points.
Are you finding that? I know you've played point guard in your
Right.
career at different times, but last year some of that was off of you when you were playing on the wing.
Right.
Is it just a harder position?
I wouldn't say it's just a harder position. It's just I think my roles expand as a point guard. It's not just getting my teammates involved. It's also scoring. So that's the part I'm learning. Because as a point guard, usually you think of facilitating and getting your teammates involved, but in our situation and on this team, it just comes with have to facilitate and score. So it's like Coach has been saying, it just you have to find that balance of when to shoot and when not to shoot.
Your confidence hasn't been hurt though by this at all?
I mean, when you miss shots, of course, you're gonna feel a little frustration. It's gonna hurt you a little bit, but I mean, I've been putting in the work, so I have confidence when I shoot the shot. I feel like if it's gonna go in, I feel like it's going to go in. So I mean, it just keeps shooting the same shot, same form, same basket, same ball, everything.
We've seen Tyrone handling the point a little bit, you playing off the ball. How do you think that's been working out?
I think it's been working out well. I mean, Ty's helping us a lot. He's doing a lot of different things to help us win. He's just he's good out there. He has a great feel for the game. He has a high IQ, and I think with him at the point, just gives me the ability to just come off screens like Allen and being able to knock down shots on the wing and not have to worry about so much about facilitating when you're on the off guard.
Do you like the balance of how much Coach has you handling the ball versus when he's playing the point?
I mean, it's not about what I like. It's just about, like I said, just about winning. Me and Allen, and we have this conversation so many times. It's just like, now we're just to the point where we don't care. Points. Like we said, it's all about winning. At the end of the day, me and Allen can both average 20, and we can be at the bottom of the conference, at NIT. But that's not the goal we want to have. We want to win and be an NCAA team.
Does Tyrone strike you as a guy as he gets older, he'll be a really good college point guard?
I mean, yeah, he's a 6'5" point guard. I mean, that's a lot in itself right there. You don't really see too many point guards that that tall, and then he's ambidextrous. He's good with his right hand, left hand. So he's a tremendous player. And as a freshman, he's coming along well. He had 16 last game, and I just hope he builds from that. And that's going to help his confidence, and we're going to need him down the road.
So Alan, you don't want to throw yourself into the point guard equation?
I don't need to. That's already taken care of. So I just play my position.
When you talk with, because you've had times in your career when you weren't sure if you should shoot more, and people have had to try to encourage you to shoot more. And his situation is a little different than yours, obviously, the position he plays. But what have you said to Justin in recent weeks about staying confident, that sort of thing?
Told him he needs to keep shooting the ball.
Yeah.
Told him last game, he had 0 attempts in the first half, and I was just like, what are you doing? But I was just like, we need,
Do you think he was trying to make some political statement there?
No, I mean, he was just trying to, get the team involved. But at times, I just felt like he had shots and he didn't take them. But, because he was just looking for the extra pass, just to get a better shot for his teammate. I mean, which is not a bad
Pretty
thing to
coming
do.
from you, huh? About keep shooting. When
yeah.
You've been told that for years now, huh?
Right. It's just, I just feel like, he's going to help us win games, if he scores. So, but like he said, we have everybody else, if we just get them the ball where they want it and, where they're most comfortable at, they can deliver for us. So, I just feel like, we can really just keep making progress, just keep playing as a team. And I just feel like, since we're all getting on the same page now, I just feel like, we can really do something in this conference.
Is the difference that you guys have last game, it wasn't a great offensive performance by the team, but you did all those little things you were talking about, going after loose balls, playing better team defense and rebounding and being aggressive. Is that the way that you guys just need, as a group, need to play from now on?
Of course. Just like you said, the outcome with us not shooting the ball well and our offense being a little stagnant, we're still able to get the win. So it just shows you, sometimes when the offense doesn't go well, if you do those little things, you can still be victorious. So, we're not going to have those, nights when the ball doesn't go in. And, since Allen said I only took 0 shots, he only took 2. So we need him to shoot the ball more, and I think we'll be better.
And that truly was just because that's the flow of that half, you think?
Trying
to make a point that I need to do these other things and get other guys involved and not be the guy relying on scoring.
I don't think we're trying to make any point. I just think, like Allen said, maybe he was trying to get some teammates involved, and he can go off for 20 at any time in the second half or 5-10 minutes. So I think it's just us, just trying to help our teammates, find their rhythm, and then we'll have no problem, following suit and, getting in and scoring and whenever the team needs.
Alan, how do you like your team since Tyrone's been part of the starting lineup?
I think it's been good. I mean, like Justin said, as the season goes on, he continues to progress and get better for us. So, whether he's starting or coming off the bench, either way, Tyrone's been, great for us this year. I mean, he coming in, getting the opportunity to play right away, obviously, gets his confidence up, which is a good thing for us. And, he's out there, not just, taking minutes and not producing. I mean, he's actually out there, doing things for us, getting rebounds, scoring, playing good defense, stuff like that. So, Tyrone's definitely been a good addition to our team this year.
He's been a little hot and cold at times scoring the ball. How do you accelerate that process where he is a consistent option?
I mean, it's just like Justin said, some nights, the ball's not going to go in for you. And, it's his first year. So, some games, defense can key on him. And, the defense may play him a certain way that he may not be used to. So, it's his first year, so it's a learning experience for him. But, he can just learn from that. He's getting a lot of playing time, so, he can just, pick up on things as he goes on. So, he's definitely done a good job so far in my eyes. And, he's been a good addition to the team. So, the only thing I see is Tyrone. He's a hard worker, too. He puts in the extra work after practice, so I just see him, just keep developing.
Alan, you said a couple minutes ago the team is playing as a team now. We're all on the same page now, which implies you may not have been in the past. Don't throw anybody under the bus. But in what ways is the team not on the same page? Correct.
I just felt not like so much not playing as a team, but everybody wasn't on the same page of, playing hard, getting loose balls. We only had a select few people that was really out there, doing those little things. Everybody else was really not, into that. But now we just realize that, the little things, the little plays can really, make a difference in the game. And, rebounding has really been a problem for us this year. And so, usually sometimes, our bigs are the only ones down there, fighting off 3-4 other people, trying to get the rebound. And, sometimes us guards, we may watch. But now we're realizing, we all have to, help in, and rebound. It's just the little things. And I just feel like, we're all just coming together, just picking each other up. We're getting on each other more for not, doing the little things. So I just meant by like that, just playing as a team more so in that area.
Justin, what's your impressions of Chase and Randall at Stanford? You could probably matched against him.
To be honest, I haven't really been able to see him that much this year, but I know I just remember last year we were watching a game, the Pac-12 tournament, when he went off at 30 against Arizona State. So I know he's capable, I know he's talented, but this year I'm not sure what his numbers are, how high he's playing, but just, any guy that can go for 30 as a freshman, he has to be some type of good of a player, right? So, just, we're
almost all those in a half, too, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, I know he's capable. He's a very talented kid. So, that's a guy we're going to have to key into on Saturday.
So you haven't started watching a lot of detailed tape on?
No, not yet. We haven't watched film yet.
How valuable has Jeff Powers been the last couple of weeks as the only reserve guard available?
He's been good for us. Obviously, I remember my freshman year when he came in and started a couple of games for me because of the concussion. He produced really well for the team. And obviously he showed what he was capable of doing. He can put up points. Jeff can shoot the ball really well. And, sometimes that's what we need. He was the one who got us out of that slump of not even making a three for like the 2 games. And but Jeff comes in and, he's going to do the little things. He wants to stay on the floor, so he's going to do whatever it takes for him to stay on the floor. He'll go after a loose ball. He'll play hard for you. So, Jeff's been good for us. He definitely is, someone who can produce for us. And, I think that the way he's been playing the last couple of games, is giving the coaches confidence. So I definitely feel like Jeff will see more playing time for himself.